Well, in an effort to get you New Yorkers some fresh air, 4 streets across the city will close to traffic, helping those coping with cabin fever and also keep a safe distance. CBS 2's Dave Carlin has more now on this pilot program.
Police brought tools they need to close a street in every borough minus Staten Island, giving space-deprived New Yorkers a bit more outdoor walking space, where they must continue to keep a safe distance from others. 4 streets become pedestrian promenades for a 4-day pilot program, a test that begins Friday morning. The spot in Queens is 34th Avenue from 73rd Street to 80th Street. This is where we saw the most activity. The Brooklyn location is Bushwick Avenue between Johnson Avenue and Flushing Avenue. The rules here and for the ones in Queens and Manhattan include no through traffic for vehicles from 10 to 7 p.m. So pickups and drop-offs must be at the corners and cross streets. It's a little different for the Bronx location, which is Grand Concourse between East Burnside Avenue and 184th Street. Also 10 to 7 for the 4 days. But service roads remain open, allowing parked cars to stay and vehicles, including buses, to get through. Rounding out the 4 test sites in Manhattan is Park Avenue between 28th Street and 34th Street. It's a move being done to help the public's overall health at a time when streets are nearly empty, but parks are not. The new program takes pressure off Central Park and other recreation areas getting too busy. The executive director of the group Transportation Alternatives is Danny Harris, and he says because of that, it is not enough to have 4 closed streets, which together make up a total of 1.6 miles.
This pilot project only encapsulates 0.03% of the total amount of road space. Now is the time to open more of them to residents, especially those who must be out for mission-critical work.
Especially with a new site, which might attract a lot of interest, we want to make sure, whether it's NYPD, parks, whatever way we configure it, that there will be enforcement at the locations.
The city getting quieter and quieter. But some essential workers say their morning commutes are more crowded than they like sometimes down there. Some riders sent us photos, including one from inside an E-train, telling us it was taken around 7 Thursday morning.
Clearly, there are times when you're unable to maintain the 6 feet distance.
The MTA says ridership is down 87%, and their numbers do not support any widespread crowding problem. MTA says it is begging all non-essential workers to avoid the trains. In Midtown, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.